animals always get into trouble, and what we consider minor obstacles can be fatal to them. Without us, they sometimes can't help themselves. So today we're going to show you 13 animals who've asked us for help at least once. So let's watch those good people and heartwarming rescue moments. Number 13, elephant in a hole. In a video from Chobe National Park in Botswana taken in October 2014 by Czech National Pavel Marunko, tourists enlist the assistance of some initially hesitant local rangers who use heavy-duty chains to pull the elephant out of the hole, but only after being paid 100 euros, according to Marunko. The elephant was 7 years old and weighed 2 tons. People tried to widen the hole by digging, but it did nothing. Then they brought a truck and tied the legs and head of the elephant with chains at the back of the truck. After quite a while, they successfully pulled the elephant out of the hole. The elephant was dehydrated, so the people splashed some water over its mouth. The elephant got up and was transported to safety. Number 12, young deer stuck in a gate. This video had a young fawn stuck in the gate rails while his mother was waiting for it to free itself or for some help. Luckily, 2 men arrived at the spot and decided to free the fawn from the gate. While they started to free the fawn, the mother deer took it as danger and started to attack the rescuers. When the rescuers tried to pull the young fawn out, it screamed in pain, causing the mother to attack more furiously. So the rescuers closed the gate and tried pulling the fawn out. After some time, they succeeded in freeing the fawn from the rails, and it went away with its mother. Number 11, anaconda stuck in the fishing net. A new video from the Times of India shows a group of villagers deciding what to do with a highly venomous snake found hopelessly tangled in a nearby fishing net. The video begins with the man, the bravest person in the country, approaching the venomous snake while wearing shorts and wading up to his ankles in water to retrieve it and the net it had become entangled in. According to UPI, the man was an animal researcher summoned by local residents to assist with the snake after fishermen discovered it in their net to catch fish in a rice field. That would explain why he has the long metal hook that people brave enough to work with snakes always use. He can safely walk it out of the rice field and onto the road, where several onlookers are patiently standing at a safe distance to see who won the encounter, thanks to a combination of the hook and the net. Number 10, cat stuck on a concrete barrier. When a man saw a kitten stranded on a concrete barrier along Highway 59 near Minute Maid Park, he couldn't believe his eyes. Unfortunately, this is not the first time we've seen something like this. The man recorded what he did. He stopped the car, got out, and saw the cat on the concrete barrier. He quickly grabbed the cat with his hand and took it to his car. The man then drove away and left the car in the nearest pet center. The video quickly gained recognition, and the man was a sensation the next day, with millions of views on his post. Number 9, giraffe falls in the swimming pool. The crew of Wild at Heart's crew discovered a 9-year-old pregnant giraffe in a swimming pool while filming the above YouTube video. A 14-month-old pregnant giraffe named Lucy managed to squeeze through a fence surrounding the set in the Glen Affric Game Sanctuary. The crew began to rescue by draining the pool to use sandbags to construct steps for the giraffe to climb out. The plan was scrapped due to fears that the animal would slip and fall. The fire department was summoned and decided to dig a trench at one end of the pool and lure the giraffe out with food. Lucy eventually climbed out of the pool without a scratch after 3 hours. Number 8, bobcat trapped in a steel trap. A man filmed a cat trapped by her hand in a steel trap. The man asked his friend to give him a holding collar with which he held the cat by her head. His friend tried to reach for the cat's hand, but the cat quickly jumped as if the man was trying to harm her. This happened for a while when finally the cat gave in and allowed the man to reach for her hand. The man quickly grabbed the iron trap and opened it to set the cat free, and the other man released her from the collar. The cat stared at the men for a while as if it was saying thank you, and then went away. Number 7, baby sharks stuck on a beach. The group was visiting Queen's Rocks when they discovered the species, believed to be a mako shark, washed up on the shore. The creature struggled to get back into the deep water in the shallows. When 7 men from the group noticed it, they rushed to push it into the deep water. It got help because this was when it first beached itself and no one really knew what to do. They weren't sure how to get it back in the water or if it would bite. The Reddit user who shared their video explained. The men walked into deep water 3 or 4 times to ensure the creature could swim away. Number 6, a buzzard gets stuck in the car. A buzzard survived being trapped in a car grill after flying into it during a 16-mile journey. After spotting the bird of prey swooping across the A38 in pursuit of a mouse, the driver was unaware he had hit it. He thought it had flown by, and it wasn't until he arrived at the Toyota factory in Berniston that he discovered the bird was still alive, wedged in his grill, inside the engine compartment next to the radiator. Despite her terrifying ordeal, the buzzard escaped unharmed. She was successfully returned to the wild, away from the busy dual carriageway. Number 5. Zebra cubs stuck in between trees. A young zebra was caught in a tree split in two halves. She was stuck in the middle. Luckily, some explorers went by and saw the zebra in calamity. They grabbed the zebra from the front and back. Another person held one part of the tree and pulled it to make room for the zebra to get out. The zebra quickly got out of the tree and ran towards its mother. The explorers stood there to see that the zebra safely made it to her mother. The video quickly got viral and rose to millions of views within 2 days. Number 4. Young flying fox gets rescued. Someone found an electrocuted flying fox on the road. When he looked closely, he saw that the bat's baby was still alive, so he took it to the rehabilitator so that it could be saved. Halloumi, a baby bat, was discovered alive on his electrocuted mother. Although she couldn't be saved, TikToker Yasmin Vink, an Australian vaccinated and licensed bat rehabilitator and ecologist, took Halloumi in and gave him some much-needed TLC. She wrapped him in a warm blanket and resolved to raise him until he was healthy and strong enough to be released. Number 3. Deer stuck in a hole. A deputy is seen climbing into a hole, grabbing a baby deer, and bringing the animal back to the surface in a video posted to Cherokee Sheriff's Office Facebook page. According to WSB-TV, the fawn fell into a hole at a construction site, according to the sheriff's office. According to the video, the deer ran away into the nearby woods as soon as the deputy placed it on the ground. "Never a dull moment," says the video's caption. Number 2. Abandoned horse gets a makeover. At a neglected farm in Maryland, rescuers discovered 2 emaciated horses in at least 3 feet of waste. According to WUS in Washington, the Humane Society of Washington County was notified of the horses last Friday, and rescuers took them to Days End Farm Horse Rescue to recover. The animals were said to have 3-foot hooves that had to be partially removed to be transported to the farm. The horses had not received medical care in 15 years, according to WUSA. Number 1. Rescue of an electrocuted dog. A dog was electrocuted for 5 minutes and was in a near-death state. Luckily, a doctor passed by and saw the dog barely clinging to life. He quickly put both hands on the dog's chest and tried resuscitation. After minutes, the dog comes back to his senses and runs away. That heartwarming moment was caught on tape for millions to watch and appreciate the man. These heartwarming moments were all caught by people who decided to help these animals when they were in trouble. We hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, please like it and share it with your friends.